the compound and mixture in last lecture. Today we are going to explain the difference between compound and mixture. At the top of the difference, as I have written the compound formation and the mixture formation. Here I will tell you, whenever any compound is formed or whenever any salt is formed, they require at least two or more than two, at least two components should be there. Whenever two components combine together, they form compound as well as salt, depending on the combination. Depending on the combination means whether the combination is permanent, means chemical, or the combination is physical, temporary combination, right? Temporary and permanent, you know, means just like we are having water. Water is formed by hydrogen and oxygen. That combination is chemical because from water now I cannot separate hydrogen and oxygen by physical method. If somebody will ask you, separate hydrogen and oxygen from given sample of water, it is not possible physically. While if I am having salt solution and somebody asks me separate water and salt from that given mixture, it is very easy for me to separate salt and water from the salt solution. Only you are to boil it. Water will vaporize and salt remain in container. It means that is the physical combination. Why? Because we can separate its component. The components of compound cannot be separated means because that combination is chemical combination which through which its component cannot be separated by physical method. That one difference is very important. While from mixture you can easily separate the components of that particular mixture through physical method, as I have given you one example. By boiling we can separate water and salt from the salt solution. Another very important difference, that the components which are combining, the components just like we are forming water is formed by hydrogen and oxygen. Their ratios should be fixed. Just like in water, the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 1:8. If it will be less or more than 1:8, then water will not form. While in mixture there is no any such kind of ratio that whether you are adding, as I have given you example in last video, whether you are adding 1 spoon of salt in given amount of water or you are adding 2 spoon of salt in given amount of water, resulting solution will be mixture. While in compound it will not be there. In compound we need a fixed ratio of its component. Another most important part, that in water you can see that the property of hydrogen and oxygen will not be there, because the definition itself compound tells that whenever two or more components combine together chemically in fixed ratio and form new substance with new properties, means the properties of its component will not be there in compound. In compound, properties of its component is not remain on it. Means in water or any compound, whatever compound is formed, in that particular compound, the properties of its component will not be there. Just like in water, the property of hydrogen and oxygen will not be there. While in salt solution, there will be the mixture of, there will be the property of water as well as salt. Just like I have written here, properties of components remain on mixture. Means there will be the property of water as well as the property of salt. Right? Another, the compounds are always having their fixed or sharp BP and MP. I have written. They have sharp BP and MP. BP means boiling point and MP means melting point. The compounds always have a fixed boiling and melting point. Just like I am giving you example, water is having 100 degrees Celsius as boiling point and 0 degrees Celsius as melting point. It will always be constant. It cannot more than 100 and less than 0 degrees Celsius, that melting point. While the mixture never have fixed, or you can say sharp melting point and boiling point. Right? This was the difference between, main difference. Now I have already explained you that how the compound is formed and how mixture is formed. Then after, you can write down the difference between the compound and mixture yourself as well as. Thank you. In next topic we will discuss in next lecture.